My famous male. I got my little brother was over at the house the other day. I ain't never told you about him. He was born deaf. His whole life he'd been deaf, but he's real good with the sign language. And but he's got Tourette's too, so it's kind of like that, you know. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But my mama talks to him all the time with the sign language. And I try to learn how to do it, but I can't get a finger in edgewise, you know. It ain't too easy. But he's pretty talented. He's a songwriter, and he got a song out now you might want to hear. It's called and Lord, I apologize for that there. And be with the garden picnic and again. I got another sister had a baby, and she was in labor for 38 hours, which is ridiculous. I give up on the poop after 20 minutes, and you know, she had that. But she's a good sister. She come to see my program 2 days after she had that kid, by God, and I made her laugh so hard milk shot out of her nipples. I tell you what, she's a good girl. I love her to death. My brother just celebrated the second... Get her done. That's right. Appreciate it. I'll see you at the house. My brother just celebrated his second wedding anniversary, and they was going to celebrate. He wanted to have sex, and she wanted to go to Outback, and my grandma wanted to go to church and have them rededicate the wedding vows, so they all compromised and they had sex out back at the church. So, good night. I was going to get married one time. It's hard finding the right person. I was living with a girl for about 8 months until she found out I was there, and it worked too good. But there was another girl that I was in love with, and we was going to get married, but she wasn't going to take my name, so I broke that relationship off because I'm a traditionalist. I think they ought to take the name. Plus, I thought it'd be cool, both of us named Larry. You know, I thought that'd be nice, but it didn't work out too good. But she always irritated me. I don't know why women do this, and she did this all the time. She used to stack stuff in a medicine cabinet, and then you open it up and stuff would fly out at you. You know, they had them cotton balls in there, serves as like a spring action device or something. Well, she was walking around the house one day. She was mad at me, yelling at me. I don't know, she had cramps or something. And but I opened the door up to the medicine cabinet, and the daggone tampon flowed out, hit me in the eyeball, landed in the toilet, and the minute it hit that water in the toilet went... I'm like, good Lord, that's where the cramps are coming from right there. Look at that. You see the size of that thing right there? You need to buy a smaller size. No wonder I can't satisfy you. Look at that thing in there. That thing's huge. That thing is huge in there. It's unbelievable. The size of that thing right there. But we was at the daggone store the other day, and they had these little shorty shorts, and I can't wear little shorty shorts. I ain't very good shape, you know what I mean? I used to be a lifeguard until some blue kid got me fired. Get her done. Yeah. Well, I tell you where they some out of shape, folks. That's the church I go to. Good Lord, you ought to see these people. Old Lady Peacock is 326 pounds. She got up to sing in the choir at the church. She sang Love Lifted Me. A crane couldn't lift old Lady Peacock. Love lifted me. My brother nudges me, goes, love ain't going to do it without a winch. I'll tell you that much right there. That ain't work. She's mad at my dad right now because she come over for visitation or something, and she walk in, she goes, I'm going to get my stomach stapled. He goes, to what? The country buffet down there? Good Lord. I tell you what church you stay in shape in, that's the Catholic Church. Good. You been in there? You got to be in shape to go through that service. And I never been in there before, and I walked in with a buddy of mine. He's going down there, and I was following people in front of me, and I got bad knees. And I walk in there, the minute I get in there, they all kneel down, so I kneel down like this, get down. The minute I get down, we back up again like this, and back down again we go like this. I'm like, you son of... Here we go, right back up again. Good Lord, we was down, up, sit down. We did 2 shots. I mean, it was something else. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But you do get in shape in there, and that's the good thing. I was at the Victoria's Secret the other day, and I was speaking on them little short britches. They have them britches in there for fellers. They're a little too tight for me. You ever put them on? You put them on, it looks like your tonsils are hanging out of your daggone shoulders. I mean, it's ridiculous. My girlfriend was like, go in there and try them little shorts on. I'm like, that ain't happening. So I go in there and try them on. And, good Lord, they split my boys in 2 places. They were so tight. I had a boy come out the left side and a boy come out the right side. I even had a boy I didn't know about come out them shorts. And then she's like, come on out, let's take a peek at you. I'm like, I'm staying right here. So I go walking out. People were looking at me like, what in the world? You look like your tonsils are coming out of your daggone shorts. I think the women got it real bad, though. Y'all's shorts is really tiny. I mean, you need to be groomed up in them places. You know what I mean? Bikini waxed or something, which is sexy. We fellers like that. You don't want your girlfriend coming at you naked, look like a ZZ Top concert just got out or something. You don't want that. You don't want something like that. But women want fellers to do that, and that's what irritates me. My girlfriend wanted me to groom up the private areas, and that's stupid. Fellers ain't supposed to do that, you know what I mean? And she got that idea from them girl magazines y'all read. I don't know what it is. She was reading the Hog Hunter. She was reading the Hog Hunter magazine there. And she goes, why don't you shave your private area? It'll look sexy. I'm like, I ain't doing none of that kind of garbage. I ain't one of them. And so I'm in there shaving my private area in there. That was real sexy. I come out of the bathroom with little red bumps and toilet paper squares all over the area down here. Good Lord. That was nice. I was standing there naked. I looked like a grub worm with a turtleneck on. That's what I looked like. Oh, Lord. If I was a girl, I'd never shave. I'll tell you that much. I'd be at the beach, look like I was smuggling Chewbacca in my undershorts. That's what I'd be. Get her done. Thanks a lot, y'all.